Hi guys, I just wanted to thank you for an incredibly successful 2018 and I am so looking forward to an awesome 2019. I know that listings don't just fall into your lap or fall from the sky, and you work really hard for them. So I just wanted to thank you for your hard work throughout the year, and wanted to also introduce a new system that we're going to be implementing this year. So first, a couple housekeeping items. I want to go over a list of things that are not changing before I start with the things that are changing. So the first thing that is not going to be changing is the cancellation fees. We have not, and we are not going to be implementing a cancellation fee in 2019. But I want to remind you that last minute cancellations cannot be filled. Therefore, it is a loss in revenue for us. So please try and cancel with as much notice as possible. So if we show up and the house is not ready, that will incur a return fee. So return fees are not going to be changing at all. They're not going to be increasing this year. Return fees will be charged if you request that the exterior of the home be done on a different day than the interior of the home, or for any reason that we have to go back to the property, sellers updated something, any reason, no fault of our own, that we have to go back. Of course, if we miss something and we have to go back, then, no fee, obviously. But also the third thing that's not going to be changing this year is the travel fee. I haven't been really diligent with charging the travel fee, but it has existed all along. I just want to make sure that you know that anything outside a half-hour radius of our home locations will incur a travel fee, which covers our extra gas tolls and extra time of getting to your property. The next thing that I want to talk about is your expectations with the readiness of the home. Now, it's come to my attention over the past couple months that my services in perhaps staging the home, decluttering the home, and moving the seller's belongings has been expected. And we want to keep that there for you because I understand that that is the reason why a lot of you use me. So that part's not going to change, but we are going to structure it a little bit differently. So we're going to start with the tier 1 structure. So basically we're going to be working on like this good, better, best kind of system. Okay, so tier 1, good, awesome. No changes from what we've been doing all along, okay? Tier 1 is only going to be shot by Jennifer, and it will be shot using the same lighting that we've had throughout 2018. The same camera, same lens, no changes on that. Also, no changes on pricing. The only change is I am not going to be shooting this, and this is still an economy option for you. This is great if you know that we're walking into a house that looks like an absolute mess, and it's not gonna matter if we shift items from one room to another. It's also good for completely staged, rehabbed properties. Again, where you know that the whole home has been staged, all we need to do is flip on the lights, shoot it, flip off the lights, and leave. So again, that is going to be shot by Jennifer. Still a good economy option, no price changing from the current prices there. Tier number 2 is going to be these typical Lainey kind of package. I go in, I'm an extra set of eyes for you to say, hey, move this lamp over here, let's do this, let's do that. There's a couple items that need to be shifted, but let's not go crazy here with moving and staging. A few of you who I've shot for over the last couple months may have seen me use this. This is some new equipment that I've invested in for this year, and I'm so excited to be using it. This flash is 3 times more powerful than the current lighting that we've been using in 2018. So I'm incorporating this into the price increase into the better package, okay? So the better package will only be shot by me at this point in time. We're gonna see how that goes and perhaps upgrade Jennifer at the middle of the year to the better package option, but standard is that she's going to be at the same rate as the 2018 rate. My rate will be increasing. I've included that in a rate sheet that's attached to the email that you got this video on. I am super excited to introduce to you Tier 3. This is going to be the best of the best. So this year, I've actually had the opportunity to train with some other fantastic real estate photographers with this like ongoing education, knowledge sharing kind of group. And I am so excited to be introducing flambient lighting technique to my menu of options this year. So what it is it's a hybrid of flash photography with ambient and also metering for the window. So I'll spare you all of the technical details about it, but this is amazing. Unfortunately, the thing is, it takes 3 times the time to shoot. I use a whole new camera for this, whole new tripod, whole new lens, and incorporate the new flash system into it. Additionally, it has to be outsourced for editing, which cost me 3 times as much. Lucky for you though, I am not charging 3 times the cost on it. So again, all of that information, all of those details are highlighted in the brochures that I have included on the email that you got this video in. So the next thing that I want to go through is our appointment times. Our standard appointment times for Lainey: 9:30, 10:45, noon, 1:15, and sometimes during the spring and summer, 2:30 in the afternoon. Typical appointments for Jennifer are going to start at 11 a.m., 12:15, 1:30, and 2:45, and perhaps some more appointments during the spring and summer hours, as long as there's enough sunlight to do it. All of the scheduling is still going to be done through me. Obviously, if I have a flambient shoot, I'm going to need to allow for 2 appointments for that back to back. So, you know, just we'll filter everything through me. I'll continue to schedule everything so that you have one point of contact. Lastly, I just want to remind you about some of the products that I continue to offer. Drone photography, so if you're looking for some aerial shots, I can certainly help you out with those. My original drone just fell out of the sky during a shoot this year, so I have actually upgraded my drone as well as my flash, my camera, and everything else. So I'm using the new DJI Mavic Pro, which is a phenomenal camera, and it allows for a lot more versatility than the last one did. Also, Matterport, I am still offering 3D virtual Matterport tours. Those start at $200 and are based on a 2,500 square foot home, and the price would vary according to the square footage. And then also, last but not least, Zillow tours. So this year I've actually been approved as a Zillow preferred photographer, and that allows me to take tours using my gimbal and my GoPro with a wide angle lens through the home and uploading those to Zillow for you, allowing you to avoid the cost of becoming a Zillow Premier agent just for uploading those video tours and everything. With all of that being said, I am so looking forward to 2019 and bringing you some improved products, and also still being able to offer you economy prices for this year. And please don't be afraid to provide any feedback or suggestions that you'd like to see over this new year. Thanks, and have a safe holiday.